Good morning, everybody. How are we today? It is Saturday, the 4th of October. I cannot believe it is like October already. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? I'm just trying to get my comments up to see who's joining me today. But I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Good morning, everybody. How are we this morning? If you're joining me and you see a little live, where am I? Live button just up here. You're joining me live for Breakfast with Beck this morning. If not, you're watching the replay. So say g'day whether you're watching the replay or you're live. So let me introduce myself. My name is Beck Hall. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Melbourne, Australia. And I come live here every Saturday morning. So if you're on, let me know that you're on. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Marianne. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. I've got so many things open here. I can't see all my comments. Good morning, Lynette. How are you? Thanks for joining me. All right, so today I want to show you a couple of quick cards. I'm going to show you a couple of cards today. Nice quick ones that you can do, and believe it or not, there's no stamping. So no stamping cards we're going to do today, and we'll get through a couple, I think. So good morning, Megan. How are you? Thanks for joining me. All right, so let me point you down. We'll just get started straight away. Actually, first I want to say that we have a couple of things happening in the world of Stampin' Up. Good morning, Kim. How are you? Hey, Beryl. There is World Card Making Day today, so yay! This is what we do. We celebrate World Card Making Day. We have the new join offer, so you can join for $60 and get $235 worth of product. What else have we got on? There's an advent calendar that's available right now, and I can tell you, I got it, and I didn't wait. I couldn't wait. I had to open it all. I'm not one for waiting. I've got it. I'm going to open it, and I can't wait to get started and make some stuff out of it. I only got it yesterday, so I haven't had a chance yet. So, awesome products in there. Good morning, Judy. Hey, Maura. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Christine. All right, so, is there something else? I think there might be something else. I can't remember. There's lots of stuff happening in the world of Stampin' Up! So if you do join and you become a team member, we do also, that dropped yesterday, we have up to 30% off kits happening on the 6th, I believe. So can't wait for that. There's just lots and lots happening. So, but anyway, let's get started. You're not here to hear me waffle on. You want me to show you some crafting. So we'll point you down and we'll get started. You're laughing at me because I didn't wait for the advent calendar. I can't wait for that. That's like putting chocolate in front of me. It's not going to sit there for long, that's for sure. All right, let me flip you down. So today I'm going to be working with the Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera Pack and the Christmas Tags and More Mix and Match Pack. So we're going to create a couple of, well, they're a fancy card, let's put it this way, but they're really quick, easy, fancy cards, and we're going to use the DSP to its full capability, so like we get hardly any scraps. So, you know, we all like to use our things and not have scraps, don't we? Like, I mean, scraps are good, don't get me wrong. You know me, I'm a hoarder, I like to collect all my scraps, but this way, when I'm going to show you, you won't have a lot of scraps left over. Hey Amanda, hey Evelyn, how you going? Thanks for joining me. All right, so we're going to grab some cardstock. So we have in this with Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Real Red, and Soft Seafoam. So let's grab maybe some Cherry Cobbler. Well, if I can grab it out here, some Cherry Cobbler, and I'll get you guys to pick, so you can pick whatever color you want. I'm looking for Garden Green. So I'm super excited to see everybody cleaning their craft desks from my video that I posted on Wednesday night, and that I've inspired a couple of you to go and clean your craft desks. So thank you to those that have popped their photos up in the Craft with Beck group. If you have cleaned your desk and or you haven't cleaned your desk, maybe jump in and clean your desk and pop a photo in the Craft with Bet group, because, you know, just by cleaning your desk you could win a prize on Wednesday night when I do a drawing, so by putting your photo up in the challenge that I've set. So hey Kathy, thanks for joining us. Alright, so I've got these 3 colours. Which one would you like me to use for a card base? We'll go 1, 2 or 3. Let me know in the comments while I have a quick sip of my chai. We went for a walk this morning and I got a chai. We've got a new coffee place that's opened down in our local township here, and I thought I'd give his chai lattes a try, so let's see how they taste. I think they're going to be beautiful. Delicious, and it's even better because I didn't have to make it. 3. Looks like cherry cobbler's the winner. Oh, well and truly cherry cobbler. Alright, cherry cobbler it is. Let's put those others aside. Grab our best trimmer in the world. Why is it the best trimmer in the world, do you ask? Well, because it does a lot of things. It cuts, it scores, you know, we can use it for folding. Alright, so I'm just going to take, we do work with A4 here, so I'm just going to take the A4 sheet of paper and we're going to cut it in half. So at 10.5 we're going to go straight down the middle here, and then we're going to fold this over at 14.9 and we're going to fold it in half here. Now I always fold my cards on my trimmer here so I know I'm getting a nice straight edge in both the corners here. So like I said, best trimmer in the world. And we'll do this one too. We'll score this one at 14.9. So we're just creating a normal card front, and we're going to create 2 cards today. We're going to do a vertical and a horizontal card, so you get the best of both worlds. Alright, now what we're going to do on the front of each card, we're going to cut 5 centimeters off. So we're going to go 5 centimeters, and then we're going to go another 5 centimeters, just like that. Okay, so that's one card there, and then we're going to do the same here and go another card here. Now I envision these kind of cards, like you could make a box of these and give them away at Christmas time. As I said, they're super quick and really, really easy to do. Alright, so we've done that. So we've got our 2 card bases. Remember, we're going to do one horizontal and one vertical. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to grab this sheet here. Oh my goodness. Got that one there. We've got that there. Now in this pack it also comes with lots of different die cuts. So we've got all of these little die cut pieces that we could use as well. And then, so I'm going to grab, there's 2 in here. Now this, it's actually a good pack because you get quite a few pieces of the same cardstock. So if you want to create like multiples of the same thing, you can, because there's like, I think there's maybe 8 or something. There's quite a few pieces in the pack. There's 36 in total. So you get quite a few pieces, and like these are already done, ready to go, right? But we're going to make them a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off this piece here, like so, and then I'm going to cut this down to 10 centimeters, like so, and then I'm going to cut these at 4.5. So 4.5 and 4.5 here, like that. So at the moment that's my little scrappy bit. I'm going to cut this one down to 10 centimeters, like so. So we've got 1, 2, 3 pieces, and we've got these 2, and then that one there we're going to use on another one. Alright, so we're going to pop that aside. Alright, now I'm going to do this one as the vertical card, I think. So we're going to take this, and that's going to go on there like that. That's going to go on here, on this top one like that. And then this one is going to go on this panel here like that. So let's glue them on. The name of the DSP is Christmas Tags and More 6x6 Mix and Match Designer Series paper, Amanda. So, alright, let's glue these on. Actually, I'm going to glue this one first. Like so. And we're going to pop that down here. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Today we are going to set up for, I've got my Come Craft with Beck play day tomorrow. So we're going to have 18 girls come and craft together here tomorrow. So I've got to set up out the back under the pergola, and I'm super lucky because it's going to be like warm tomorrow. So we won't be freezing outside. We'll be nice and toasty, I think, tomorrow. It'll be good. So I'm just gluing these down here with some liquid glue. So we're going to glue that one there, and then this one's going to go on this panel here. So just remember, these two were both the same size, so it didn't matter whether, you know, which one we used for the bottom or which one we used for the top, because they're all the same size. So craft group crafting today. Oh, that's my kind of day, Kay. Crafting all day would be wonderful. And we're going to pop that on there like that. And then we're going to line this one up here, and we're going to line this one up here, and then we're going to glue this one over the top. So like I said, really super simple crafting or card making. Alright, we're going to put a bit of glue up the top here and a bit of glue on the bottom here. So really easy measurements to remember. You're just cutting the front off 5 and 5, and then whatever you've got left at the top is slightly smaller, but you can't really tell by the naked eye. So we're going to pop that one over there like so. And then we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to cut this other one up here. So we're going to trim this one down here like so. And then I'm going to cut, what have we got on the back of that? That's nothing on the back of that. Alright, so I'm going to cut this one here down to 4.5 centimetres. I can use this on something else. We're going to go 10 centimetres there. So I'm going to use that side there, and then this one here I'm going to cut down to 10, and we're going to use that side with that panel. Alright, so I just need to trim this to 4.5, and you'll see all of these little skinny bits that we've got left. It's not many scraps at all. Alright, we're going to use that one on there. Alright, but we're going to use these still, so don't stress about that. Alright, now we're going to glue this one together like this. Lunch with my sister and mother today, and then tomorrow online all day retreat. Oh, that sounds amazing. Alright, so we're going to pop that one there, and I'm going to go that one there, but should I go and do 3 different colours? What do you reckon? Should I do 3 different colours? I'm going to go like that, or should I go like that and do 3 different colours, or should I keep it the same and do that and that with that? Let me know. Do you think I should do the 3 different DSPs, or should I have the same? So let me just remind you what the 3 different ones look like together. So we could do 3 different ones. So then you're seeing a selection of all 3 Designer Series papers, or should I keep them the same and have the same here and the same there? Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. You're tidying your desk, Amanda. Well, that's still a good constructive day. Alright, while we're waiting, I'm going to cut some of these pieces down here. So I'm going to trim this through here like that, and I'm going to trim this one like that. So these are all of a sudden our little 3 different. Oh, you're all going different. White in the middle, same. Oh, it looks like different wings. Looks like we've got the different. How many have we got that said different? Oh, the different is a winner. Oh, alright, let's do the different. Alright, so we'll do I think we'll do the lighter one in the middle like that, and then the darker ones on the outside. So then we've still got some sort of like contrast, yeah? So we'll go like this, there, and then we're going to pop this one here. So it's this is just a great card to use up all your little scrappy pieces, alright? Or your 6x6 because you don't need a lot of cardstock to make it look like wow. Alright, so we're going to do that and that. And then, morning Mary, how are you this morning? I'm showing you today how to get 2 cards made with 1 sheet and 2 pieces of little 6x6 DSP. Alright, so instead of doing this one off to the side, we're actually going to stick this one in the middle here like that. So we're going to do the same thing, pop a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. And then we're just going to marry up that end panel there and then hope we get it in the middle. And you know what, if we don't get it in the middle, that's okay too, because it's a handmade card. Alright, so we're going to pop that one just on there like so. Alright, then we need a bit of white for the inserts, so got a bit of white here. And for this one here, because this one is going like that, what I'm going to do with this one is grab my snips. I'm just going to snip a little bit off, and I'm going to trim this into a little banner here, like so. And then this panel here, I'm going to cut it in half. So when I cut it in half on my trimmer, basically what I do is I go, alright, well it's just a bit over 2, and then I make it line up here and here on the same notch. So I've got about that there. So it's about 2.2 centimeters. So then this way we're going to get half a piece, and there should be exactly half. See, look at that, perfect, halfway. And then we're going to trim these ones up like this, so we're not wasting any of these little bits, right? Trim that up so they're on the same. So that's our little scraps so far. We've got these little scraps here, but they'll go in the bin, trust me. And then we're going to flip that round and align that up there just so that it then gets our nice little point here. And I'm going to just snip that across there like that. Okay. So when we're putting our inside panel in, we're going to pop this in here like that. So let me glue that one in. Like so. And I want to make these hide underneath this bit here. So I'm going to pop this one here, that one there, and then that one there, and that's going to be the decorative piece on the inside of my card. Now you could put this on your envelope as well, but I'm choosing to do it on the inside. So we'll get a bit of glue like that, pop that down there. So I'm just eyeballing it so that I know that it's roughly going to be hidden behind that panel, so that when you know someone opens it, they're going to get a nice surprise with, oh, the inside's decorated too. So we're not going to waste any of these scraps here. Like so. Oops. Like that. Hey Gwen, how you going? You're late, but you watch the front later. Yep, too easy, Gwen. Well, I'm just trying to create a couple of simple cards that you can knock up a heap of them for Christmas, and you know, pop it in a box set and give away as a gift or whatnot. So that's the inside. See, now it's hidden behind there, you can't see it, but then you open it up and go da 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 da. So pretty cool. Alright, and then we're going to do something a little bit different with this one here. We're going to pop this one in here like so, in the center. So we'll glue that one in. So these are no stamping cards. Can you believe that I'm not even going to stamp on these today? Goodness me. And then this little panel here that we had left over from, so these are our little scrappy bits. These are our panels that we cut, so these aren't scrappy bits yet. So the only thing we've got left, look at that, that's from our 2 sheets left. Alright, I'm going to stick this in here, but I want that to go in the middle there, so it's kind of hidden. So we're going to glue that one in. Like that. We're just going to pop that in the middle, just do a quick check to make sure you can't see it. Like that. Now, we need to decorate the front a little bit. So this is where our little panels come in here. So we can pop our little Christmas tree here, or we can stick our candy canes, or we could go our baubles. See, this is where you could just make all of these and have different ones on different panels and make it so that it like looks all different. See? So I think I'm going to go the Christmas tree on that one, and I like the baubles on that one. What do you think? Or should we do candy canes? Which one do you think? I don't know. It's so many choices. And then these bits here we can use for, like, you know, another card, because you've essentially got two more fronts there. So what do you reckon? Should I use candy canes or the Christmas tree? Let me know in the comments. And we're going to pick our sentiments to go on there. I think I like the baubles. Do you like the baubles there? The tree and the baubles, Gwen says. Let me know what you think. And then we're going to get these little, I've already used a couple of these, but that's alright. The tree. Alright, we'll use the tree. Tree and the baubles. Alright, so we're going to grab our dimensionals. Oh, these ones haven't been snipped on the edge here. Let me snip all of these. We've always got to use these edgy bits of our dimensionals, because, like, these are just as good. They're not the poor cousins. We need to use all of these up. And you know what? It gives you great satisfaction when you use a whole sheet to know that you have accomplished and you've used a whole packet. Alright, so I'm going to pop the dimensionals over this panel here, like so. So I'm really excited, looking forward to crafting with everybody that's coming tomorrow. We're going to do make and takes and have some prizes and things like that. I'm going to make some scones. We're going to have a charcuterie board. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Lots of yummy food, so it'll be good. Alright, I'm going to pop that on here like that. And of course I will share the day with you all on a post on Facebook. So, alright, so we've got our little Christmas tree there. And it looks layered too, so I really like that effect. And then on the back of this one, so I'm going to stick this one off to the side, so I only need to stick dimensionals on this half here. So I'm just going to turn that backwards and stick some dimensionals just on these little bits here, like so. And I'll do one in the middle because nobody likes a saggy middle. And we will stick that one down onto this card, like so. I just love how the wreath, it looks like it's then coming down behind the thing there. I like that, how that does that. Alright, and then we need to pick some sentiments. So I think we need a super long one to go over here. So will we use, joy's a bit big, I think. Or maybe we could do joy on that one. Could we do joy on that one? Let's see. You get quite a few sentiments in this pack. Oh, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Over there. Joy, like that, do you reckon? And then I think on this one here we might go season's greetings. What do you reckon? We do season's greetings like that. And then you can tease them up a bit more with some embellishments and whatnot, but I kind of like the simplicity of it, as well as like you've got that fancy fold happening too. So let's stick this season's greetings down. And now these are stickers, so you just peel the back of it off, and because I want it to stick above this one, and I've already stuck some dimensionals on that, I'm going to stick a dimensional on each end here, just so then the middle bit, oh, I've missed peeling a bit off there, just so that we don't you know, get saggy ends, because nobody likes saggy ends either. Alright, I'm going to do that and that, and then our season's greetings is going to sit over the top there. And I think having the gold on the front of our card, you know, gives us that bit of shiny bling too as well. And then the joy, let's peel that off. So we're going to have to stick a few dimensionals on the bottom of this here, but that's okay. I'm just trying to peel all the sticky stuff off. So these are great because they're stickers. So essentially, if you didn't want them to pop right up and you wanted to stick them down, you could just stick them straight down, but I need these to stick up on the bottom. So I'm going to pop a dimensional down here and one down here, like that. So So that's going to pop up a little bit, and I think I'm just going to stick another one here just in case it sags in the middle, and another one around here. Hopefully we won't see them. Oh, we will. Let's just trim them down a little bit. I'm just trimming the dimensionals down just so that you can't see them from the front. Alright, because it's easier to trim these tiny little ones like that than it is to try and trim them when they're on there. Super. I looked at that, Mary. I thought you were trying to say spider. I'm thinking, what does it look like a spider? Alright, and then we're just going to stick the joy over there like that. Alright, so let me get rid of all of this rubbish here. So out of that, we've still got these 3 panels here, or 4 panels here that we can use on another couple of cards. We've got this panel here that we can still use on a few more of these as well. And we have all of these little scrappy bits here. So this one here, I'm going to stick onto my envelope. So I'm going to stick this down on my envelope here like that. And then on another envelope, on the other side, I'm going to take these little corner pieces and I'm just going to glue those into each corner just to give a little bit of something on the front of that envelope, like so. So I'm not really wasting a whole heap of stuff. So let's just stick a few, a dab of glue there, a dab of glue there, dab of glue there, and a dab of glue there, and then grab glue down here like so. So we've still got that big one to use, and we've used all of these little scraps as well. So how's that? I think on the inside here, on this panel here, we're going to go, what's on the front? Oops. We've got Season's Greetings. I think we'll go on the inside, from our home to yours, like so. Like so. Like so. And we'll stick that one down in the middle there, like that. And then I'll grab these corner pieces because my glue would have gone off enough so that they go nice and tacky really quickly. Like so. Like that. Like that. And like that. So you just got nice little... Did I put glue in that corner? No, I don't think I put glue in that corner. Did I put glue in that corner? Can't remember. Doesn't seem to want to stick. Just like that. So, you know, no wasting if we can avoid it. So you got a nice little card there. You've got those few tiny little scraps here. Well, I'm happy to throw those little scraps out. And then you've got that one there. And you've still got all of that left over. Plus, you know, if you wanted to go nuts, you could decorate a few more. You could, you know, pop a little present or something under the tree, or there's a couple more little presents. So there's just so much you can do with this little pack of, you know, goodness. And there's no stamping. So if, you know, you wanted to take it away with you, take away some cardstock or whatnot, you can create a lot of cards in a very short time. So we've done that in half an hour. Bam, 2 cards ready to go. So what do you think? Hey Chris, how are you? Warm fall evening. It's going to be warm here today, Chris. It's going to be like 23 degrees. I don't know what that is in your temperatures though. So really, really easy cards to make. Super simple measurements, and they kind of look a bit fancy when you, you know, open them up as well. So there we go. I'll just check for any other comments. Winker Stella. What was that? Winker Stella on the tree on the baubles. Oh, it would too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let me get my wink out of my drawer here. I'm going to put a little bit on the Christmas tree on the star, and then a little bit on the balls. Look at this. Great idea, Judy. Look at that. A little bit of wink. A little bit of wink goes a long way. And these Winker Stella pens are awesome. And what if we do a little bit of wink up here on these bits? just to highlight those because they're sort of a little bit hidden a bit. It makes them look a bit metallic then. Now you guys probably can't see that, but with the Wink of Stella, but it kind of makes the tops of the baubles shiny now, and it'll make the top of the Christmas tree and the little, oh, you can't really see, oh, there's a bit of an angle, but Wink looks good in person, trust me. Trust me. Great ideas I have. Oh, awesome, Mary. So you can go off 28 degrees here. Oh, that's good. It's 24 here already. Oh, Megan, I'm jealous, but you live up there, and that's nice up there. 19 degrees in Palmerston. Wow, that's still a good temperature, Evelyn. Alright, so like I said, guys, lots happening in the Stampin' Up world at the moment. We've got the super duper join offer. Join for $60. Get $235 worth of product. I mean, it's a no-brainer, really. Why wouldn't you? Or you could do the other option and pay $169 and get $344 worth of product. There's the Advent calendar, which let me just get it in for you here. It's this one here. And you get a awesome stamp set with it. It's all occasions. So you've got happy birthday, miss you, love you, all occasions stamp set that goes with it. So that's available at the online store. And if you were to join, you could actually put this into your starter kit. Just saying. So you could do that, and inside, oh, there's a lot of goodies in there. I couldn't help it. I had to open it. So lots of goodies. There's the World Card Making Day today, so we've made 2 cards today. Can't wait to get stuck in and make some more. What else have we got? I've got my Come Create with Beck Day tomorrow. I still have 2 spots available, so if anybody wants to come along, I've got 2 spots still available. And I think that's about it for now. Anyway, we've got classes happening in the studio all month as well, so it's a great time to be a member of Stampin' Up, and just for the community that we enjoy and love together. I wouldn't have all of you lovely ladies as friends if I didn't do this or do what I love. So anyway, have a great weekend, people, and I will see you all on Wednesday for Wing It Wednesday. If not, you would get to see your friend. That's right, Megan. You would get to see Billy out the back. He's a guts. That's all I can say. He just eats anything. Oh, discount on kits. Thanks, Amanda. That's a great one. Yep, discount on kits. I think it's a 6th. I think it's the 6th. Don't quote me on that, but it's coming up this week. 30% off for 3 days only, though, so you've only got 3 days. And if you join, then you can get your kits at a discount as well. So you not only get the up to 30% off, but you'll also get your demo discount as well. So it's a great time to be a part of Stampin' Up. That's all I can say. It's always a good time. Alright guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday for Wing It Wednesday with Beck. If not, I'll see you here next Saturday for Breakfast with Beck. Alright, bye for now.